everyone, and I am tired. Welcome to another story time on my couch. I'm doing this on the couch because this way when I move, I really want to move because I'm tired. When I'm tired, I'm like I'm drunk, okay? I won't shake it. So, living room. Woo. My pretty hat. Look at my hat. Anyway, don't get distracted by my pretty hat. I'm going to tell you a story today about what happened just a few hours ago. At work. So, I am in the back drive of a fast food restaurant. Can't say which one because I still work there. But basically, I do all the money, and I'm also on one of the headsets, one of the lanes. So, it was a good day so far in back drive. I talked with a lot of people, some regulars. One person came by and commented on my necklace. And we talked a little bit about that. And so anyway, I was getting a little tired because I didn't get my last break again. So this guy, okay, I just tried to uncross my legs and kick the table. Great start. Anyway, so the guy comes by and he says, I'm going to do Android Pay. So, I'm grumbling a little bit because I'm like, you told me. So I'm trying to untangle the whole wire thing so I can bring this thing over because you have to touch it, that phone to the... Anyway, he does that, and I'm like, as I move it away, I'm like, oh, you have to enter the pin. It's like, yeah, I said Tesla. You understand the pin? And I'm like, okay. He's like, this is the only place that's worked. He says he went to so many stores today, trying to see if this works, and it only works here. And I laughed. I'm like, well, this is the only thing that does work. Our drink machine doesn't work. Our ice cream machine was broken yesterday. And just like, well, I said, like, that's the drink machine's broken. A lot of things that we have are broken, they're working at the moment, but they break periodically, like our ice machines and stuff. And the guy, those two guys, the guy saying next to me was, at least your ice cream machine is broken? Yeah, it was broken yesterday. It was. A lot of people were very upset at that. So anyway, I just kind of talk for a little bit about our stuff that's broken, not broken, fixed. And so anyway, as he has to go to leave, because it was we have traffic jams a lot. Food was taking a long time to cook today. He just, holds out his hand for a fist bump, so I bump the fist and drive off, and I'm in a bit of a better mood, Whenever I talk with people, I get in a better mood. So, anyway, go off for a little bit, taking orders and thing, and a familiar truck comes by, and it's him again. I'm like, you should have given me a warning. I have to untangle this stupid thing again. So he does it, and I hand him his receipt, and as I'm finishing the order, he holds my hand and says, can I get your number on this? Holding me the receipt, and I'm like, I'm really sorry, but I actually have a boyfriend. And that is the first time in my life that someone had asked me for my number. Not even joking. I was very happy that someone has actually asked me for my number. This has never happened. Ever. I've gone to conventions. I've gone to, bunch of fairs and festivals. And not a single person has asked me for my number. She says I'm pretty. But I was very flattered. But of course I told him I have a boyfriend. I told him that actually I do like girls more than I like guys. And he's like, oh, darn it. And the guy behind him's like, oh. Because, it does happen that you find someone you like and all the best ones are taken. I mean, this has happened to a lot of my friends several times. And I think I don't know if he went back for food or if he went back just to see if he gave my number. But I was very flattered, and I told him, yeah, I actually kind of like girls more than guys anyway, and he was like, aw, and I'm like, sorry, but, he took it in good stride, though, and I mean, if I see him again, he's a cool guy, so, guy, if you're watching this, with some amazing chance, friends, I mean, you don't make friends very often, once you get over 20, I realize you try and you just don't. It's hard. I mean, I'm reconnecting with a bunch of my friends from the past, and it's hard to stay in touch, it's hard to keep up, and I haven't even made friends with my neighbors. The only time I talked to them was during a power outage, and I was outside reading. So, it was cool. It made me happy. I mean, there are a few times when I get happy at work. And this was one of them. I actually, in Backdrive, I'm not supposed to do this, but every now and then I go on my phone. When there are no cars and when there are no customers. I will point it out. I go on my phone and I told Ishi that, hey, someone asked me for my number. Yeah, I haven't checked his reply yet, even though I'm back in Wi-Fi service land. But, yeah, that was just my story time. I found it very, very, like, I'm just flattered that someone asked me for my number, because, you know, that happens to my friends very often. Sorry, loud car growling noise. It just doesn't happen to me. It just doesn't. I mean, I'm always a person with my friends when I get asked their number. But, yeah. So, she said he would be home by now. This is a short video. Do I talk too fast when I'm tired? Oof. I like how I have two types of tired. I have tired dying, and I've got tired hyperactive. And I think that's all. Like, at work, someone noticed the necklace labyrinths as well, and I was actually on front counter. I haven't been on front counter in months, because I'm always in the back, but I like it. And I also ran for front counter, you know, getting the food to the customers. That hasn't happened in ages. Of course, today was not a good day to do it because food took about 300 seconds to get out. But, yeah, today was a very good day, I feel. I didn't get my last break, but it was a very good day. But, I'm just very flattered. I'll just keep it at that. And who knows, I could go shopping today, maybe I'll see him. He did, I feel that he did take it in good stride. I mean, when you do find someone and you try to get their number and they kind of shoot you down, you do feel... He did take it in stride mostly when I told him I like girls more than I like guys, even though I have a boyfriend. I think he took it a little easier. But I did tell my manager that someone had asked me for my number. And she said, you should have. And I'm like, why? It's because we have a survey. And if you do the survey, you get free food that day. And you also get $5. We're trying to get more things. So we tell customers to do the survey. He's like, yeah, you should have told him to do the survey, and then he'll give them a number. I'm like, you just want the responses to surveys. But yeah, maybe I'll see him tomorrow. I don't know. Apparently, my place, you know, where I work is the only place that takes the Android Pay. We do Apple Pay, but that's the first Android Pay actually. Woo! Okay, so I actually should get ready to go shopping, find my money and stuff, because I don't carry around my wallet anymore when I go to work. I put all my coins in my lunchbox and just take my lunch. I feel like I save a little bit of money that way. Anyway, that will be all. My hair is so weird right now. It's all greasy and gross. I guess that's all. And I'll see you all in the next story time. Actually, it's only been 8 minutes. I will actually tell you a second story. Also, Backdrive. I think this is the reason why I love my job. I get all these. So, lately, as I said in my last video, it has been very smoky. It's no longer smoky, thank God. But it has been. Like, it has been really bad. Like, air of China bad. You know, ash falling from the sky, you know, Fire Nation is attacking, kind of. So anyway, I'm talking with this one guy, and he'd opened his window, and he had said that, when he'd opened, rolled down his window, he said, oh, the ash was getting in my car, and I'm like, yeah, it's kind of, he says, and then I don't remember exactly, this was like 2 weeks ago or something, when the ash was bad, and he goes and says, yeah, it's this, I remember being down in Long Beach when the volcano, Mount St. Helens, erupted. And I'm like, well, I guess it was a lot worse than it is now. And he's like, oh yeah. He was actually on Mount St. Helens a week before it erupted. I don't remember what exactly he said it was for. It was like some kind of I think, it was muffled. He had a loud truck. And he says he knew the guy that got killed. And I'm just like, what do I say? What do I say? What do I say? And I'm like, Oh! Of course I'm genius. The thing that surprised me the most and got me thinking of for a long time after he drove off and got his food and off he went. How lucky do you have to be that you got to be on the mountain and then you left it a week before it erupted? But it's also sad if you know the guy. Well, I don't know if he knew the guy, but he said he like met him. I don't know if this is any truth to that, but because I was gonna, this was only gonna be one story. It wasn't gonna be two. I had to still Google Mountain Hell's eruption. It was like 84, I believe. May 84. I don't remember what May 15th, right? I think it was on my birthday, May 15th. Anyway, still, you get one of the like last pictures taken of the volcano with still top on. I mean, it's, and to be far, there's still like, there's a Long Beach in Washington. I know there's a Long Beach in California. I didn't know which Long Beach he meant. I think Washington. But, or is there a Long Beach in Oregon too? Or is it the Long Beach I'm thinking of that's up in Washington? No idea. There's a bunch of Long Beaches. But just that fact that, you know, it's still really amazing. And it's history. I mean, we'll probably talk about these fires for a long time to come. That's history. Everything becomes history eventually. You just got to live through a bigger part of history. And yeah. And it's just a little, I was gonna do the talking about the eruption in a different video when I actually did research on it, but you can go wiki it yourselves now. Have fun. Enjoy. I get lost in Wikipedia so often. So, yeah, I guess I should probably now get ready to go shopping. Because we need to get myself lunch because I have no more lunch sandwiches left. So, I hear something. I don't know what sound it is. It's bugging me. I guess that's everything. So you got 2 story times today. It wasn't a video I thought I'd be uploading next, but meh. Alright, so I guess I'll see you all in the next one. Next story time, next video, sometime in the next century, hopefully. This weekend I feel like I won't have a lot to do, so I will edit something. Just something. Alright then. See you all next one. Ciao, ciao for now.